Welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Remake. It is Chapter 11. Having fallen into Ramon's trap, Leon finds himself in below the castle, but he runs into Lee's. They push together steps to rescue Ashley before it jumps to the next thing.
Feeling better?
Yeah, seems like it worked.
Bad news? All we've done is buy you some time. The suppressant's effects will wear off all too soon. You ready to go?
Don't worry about me. Ashley is the priority.
In that case, we know what we have to do. Then come, Sancho Panza! Let us rescue the Princess Dulcinea!
You're gonna hurt yourself.
Hey, that was my lance. Okay, we hurry, I get it.
Why help me, though? What's in it for you?
No need to be suspicious. I said I'd help you, didn't I?
Anyway, now we've got Luis with us. And I'm sure you do.
It's a little hard for me to put my faith in someone who used to work for Umbrella.
So you heard, huh? Umbrella's done for. You don't need to worry about them anymore.
Not true.
Answer my question. What are you after?
I just want to feel good about myself. Make amends. Or something like that.
Whee!
Dios mío! Give me a heads up next time.
You handle yourself pretty well. You sure you're just a researcher?
I'm just an average guy who happens to be quite the lady. Looks like we've got company. What do you want to do?
I just think it's funny, like, I don't have to do this. I just, wanted to get a couple shots in. Like, come on. Ah! Yeah, what the hell. Come on, Luis, let's have fun! Anyway, so after Resident Evil 6, we did get Revelations 2. Yay, chainsaw is my favorite. Ooh!
They keep coming.
But Revelations 2 was cool. I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it as much as the original Revelations, but I did think it was fun. It felt almost more like horror-y, I think. Like, it had kind of already started that conversation of, like, we needed to make something more horror. Like, you could kind of tell because it was after 6 had come out and people had complained that things were getting too actiony. So you can tell that they went back to more horror-y roots for Revelations 2, but they hadn't, like, they hadn't reached the absolute insanity of horror that we would get with Resident Evil 7. And I thought it was fun. It was nice to give Claire some more spotlight. It was cool to give Barry the spotlight that, that man hadn't been seen in forever. And they're like, hey, let's make him playable. It's like, okay, sure. Again, I still don't like that we're ended on a cliffhanger for, now however long. Like, is that child evil or not? Like, what are we doing with that? Like, hello? Like, what's happening with that, But I guess we'll just never have an answer. Maybe we'll get it in Resident Evil 10. I don't know. But like the longer, you know, that's the thing. The longer, not really. You were pretty terrible, but you know, can you still grab it? Oh, you can. I wonder if I'm just gonna like, am I just gonna, ooh, you know, I didn't even, because usually I just grab the rocket launcher and just, you know, blow that up. Do I just have dynamite now? Like, what am I gonna do with this? I can't put it down anywhere. I guess we'll find out. But yeah, like as the series continues to go on, like Leon's 49, I'm pretty sure in Requiem, like these people are getting fucking old. Like we can't keep doing things with them forever. Like the longer we wait, it's like, oh, let's do, you know, Revelations 3 or something. I'm like, okay, but like Barry's got to be like 60 at this point or something. Like, what are we gonna do?
You, I insist.
Such a gentleman.
I was about to say, I don't know if it would be super duper smart to hang on, because he could probably rip him in half, but
Now you owe me.
Luis, heads up! Now we're even.
Is it always like this with you?
yep. Okay.
Two of them. One for each of us.
No. That was quick and easy.
We can get through here.
Where? Where the hell? Oh, there you are. I was like, where the hell did you go? So Resident Evil 7 came out, Resident Evil Biohazard, where they finally technically used the Japanese original name for the game.
How's it look?
And it definitely was scary.
It's open.
It was cool. It was not weird, but like a little weird, not having pretty much any connection to
See, this is
the
where
original
we discovered
games.
Las Plagas, preserved inside ancient deposits of amber.
Of course they did.
Like, not completely. There were one or two. Like, obviously, at the very end, we get Chris Redfield. Of course, everyone's like, who the fuck is that? That's not the same Chris Redfield who punched a boulder into a volcano, like, a number of years ago, but that was eventually explained. And it technically did officially canonize. Yes, that's the correct. Yes.
You see any other way?
It did officially canonize
Give us a push, Sancho.
Outbreak, because there's a letter you can find in 7 from Alyssa.
There, it's moving. This should speed things up a bit.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Hey, we're in a hurry, right? Oh, by the way,
What now?
hope you like thrill rides.
Whee! So in that case it was cool, but it was also just absolutely fucking terrifying. Like 7 as a whole was just, yeah, absolutely terrifying for many reasons.
Mierda! Do something about those parts!
And I do think it was a good game, but
Don't, we're gonna crash!
uh-oh. Whoops. That's what I get for talking. That usually never happens. Oh, shut up, Louise. I will say that's definitely one that's very annoying. If you wanted something that's annoying in the remake versus the original, the amount of shouting he does in this, any second where he's like, oh, we're gonna crash, lean, 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 like, shut the fuck up, Louise. Oh my god.
Going off the rails! Get me back! It's them! Watch out!
Like, the amount of shit that we're gonna hear from him throughout the entire, like, lean, for the love of God, lean this, lean that. Like, okay, bitch, I get it. Anyway, oh my god, what was I trying to say before? 7? Yeah, 7. Scary as hell. But it is not completely good by any stretch of the measure. Like, it is great. It is, like, I should say, only because that last section on the boat, I hate that section so much. Whee! Yeah, no, I hate that section so much. Do not think it's good at all. But other than that, I think it's a great game. I also think it had really surprisingly good DLC. Like Zoe's whole thing where she gets a happy ending, like thank God. And then even getting to play as Chris. And the fact that they made it free was really good and surprising from them. I think its DLC was actually really, really strong. And then Village came out, and it is kind of interesting how they kind of were only able to really hold on to that true survival horror for one game. Then we kind of went back to it's not the levels of 5 and 6. I would say it almost went back to 4 in terms of being like action horror.
Afraid not. Things are just getting started.
Like there were definitely definite like horror bits. Like I mean the whole section in whatever the hell her name is, the dollhouse with the baby, that was just straight up horror. Like that was a very good part of mixing and blending like horror. But the rest of it felt very much like, again, horror action. Like it has to be like a mix of things. And I'm still upset that we did not end up getting Ada Wong in it in her Plague Doctor outfit. I think it would have been great to have her, just because I like Ada in general, but it would have been just great to have her where, everyone's always like, oh, well, she's attached to the hip to Leon, and she's always it would have been nice to have her in a game where Leon's not there, so she can sort of, be on her own and do her own thing.
All right.
And it just sucks that we only got Chris. But as a whole, I thought it was fun. You can also tell, like, just from all the marketing they've done in recent years, you can tell they obviously did not expect Mother Miranda, which is crazy that if they didn't. They did not expect Mother Miranda to get as huge of a reception as she got, because the fact that they continue to use her, continue to have her actress do stuff, which I love seeing her do this stuff. Like I remember when they made that announcement for the what was it, that Resident Evil Baby Metal collab, and they had her voice actor do a lot of the like stuff for it. And they've just been using her for a lot of like promotional stuff in general. Plus, I mean, if you see the most recent for Requiem, the costumes that you can get, one of the costumes for Grace is literally a whole ass Lady Dimitrescu outfit. She looks fucking fantastic in it. And once I eventually will get the game, I will absolutely be playing with her in that outfit, just because it's like, hers is supposed to be the scarier part of the game. I would much rather have a little fun. It's like, look, if you're going to get scared out of your wits, you might as well be dressed to the nines while you do it. Shut up, Louise. Anyway, so I am personally excited for the costumes in Requiem. But you can tell, like, I don't think they expected how popular Lady Dimitrescu was going to be. It's also fascinating a lot with their, people just assumed she was going to be the main villain when she's only one of 4 villains. She's not even the main villain. So sorry, I got distracted. I'm trying not to.
End of the line, asshole.
Period. But yeah, like, I think you can just tell that they thought they they didn't think she was going to be as popular as she was, and I think the fans didn't think she was only going to be one of 4 main baddies.
You can see where they dug up the bugs.
Technically 5, I guess, because you have to include Mother Miranda, but...
You're kidding. Get the brake! What? Are you serious? Jump!
Oh yeah.
Luis!
Can I get a hand? Give us a 3-1 next time, eh, Sancho?
Whatever.
Oh, man. But actually, this works. Oh, yeah. No way. Give me a break.
We can make it if we circle around. Come on.
Yeah, you know, we'll just circle around. I will say, if there's one thing I really didn't like about Village, why the hell did we have to... I mean, again, technically it's story spoiler purposes because, you know, we can't just do whatever. But at the same time, god damn it, why did Chris have to keep him in the fucking dark? We did not... He's like, you just come into my house, you shoot the shit out of what I think is my wife, when it's not my wife, and just, like... You say nothing. You're like, hey, I had to go kill your wife. Okay, have fun, Ethan. It's like, hello?
Stay sharp. These guys have camouflage.
Like, Chris, you could have said something, but you're just like, no, I'm just going to blow the shit out of your wife's brains because, or excuse me, what you think is your wife's brains, all out in front of you and your baby because fuck that. It's just like, girl. It was so stupid to me. Like, you went through this whole thing. It's like, oh, I got my wife back. But actually, you didn't. This is literally... You find out it's like... So Mother Miranda has just been literally posing as your wife for God knows how long. Like, it just... It was so stupid. I will also say... I actually did think the twist of him literally having actually technically been dead since pretty much the beginning of 7 and has just been kept alive because of the mold is rather fascinating.
Next.
Also, I guess I apologize if I'm spoiling a frickin', you know, what is it at this point, 3 or 4 year old game, but yeah. Sorry, he was dead the whole time, pretty much. Not immediately, but pretty close to the beginning of 7. He pretty much died. I think, if I remember correctly, I think it was like right after, I think, or it's supposed to be after the first battle with Jack, I think he dies or something. Bam! But yeah, I personally think that was actually a pretty decent twist, personally. I don't know if they, like, executed it the best, just being like, and basically, he's a mold human monster. Isn't that fun? I'm like, sure, I guess. Why not? Come on, Luis, move. But,
Phew. I'm beat. Makes you appreciate tech like this.
I don't get you. Why risk your life like this? You don't know us.
I told you. It makes me feel better.
Be straight with me for once.
Los Iluminados. I was working for them.
See? There you go.
Helping the two of you doesn't make up for it. I know that. But still, I don't want anyone else to get hurt.
In that case, You better get serious.
Harsh words for a squire.
Well, nothing bad will surely happen to Luis right now.
Hell. The fresh air is sculling our names. Por fin. Gus, we made it all this way. You know it means we're almost...
Almost what?
Luis! Long time no see, rookie.
Major Krauser? What the hell? Why?
Recovering stolen goods. And killing a few rats along the way. Easy work.
Ashley, it was you.
You catch him quick. Didn't I teach you? Knives are faster. Not good. We are just getting started, rookie.
Are you being controlled by that cult?
This has nothing to do with them. I'm a free man who made a choice.
I mean, free is subjective. You're also just insane.
God. Too slow. Killed us.
This, I will admit, pisses me off. Not pisses me off, that's wrong.
Enough play,
I-
rookie.
No, sorry, I have to pause this. This does annoy me ever so much because, again, technically we miss out on Ada saving him instead, and I'm sorry, that is such a much better scene, in my opinion, in the original game than this version. Like, I'm so, sad for Louise, of course. We change his death here instead of getting killed by Salazar, and this whole, or not Salazar, excuse me, God damn it. Why can't I think of the guy's name? The main big baddie. You know the original. He gets, this giant spiky thing through his chest. But, like, I do like, it's like, oh, noble death, he saved Leon here, blah, 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 blah. But, like, I'm sorry. Ada saving him at the last second in the original game is so much better, in my opinion, there.
You haven't changed a damn bit. What a disappointment. Not looking good, eh, my friend? And such a loss to the ladies of the world.
Don't talk.
Take these. The key to my laboratory. Go there and remove those damn parasites. Help Ashley. You know, I led a pretty shitty life. But now, eh? What do you think, Leon? People can change, right?
All right. And that's the, whoops. There we go, chapter results. Okay. Alrighty. And that's chapter 11. All right. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, hit the bell, numbers, things, this and that, and everything in between. This is Andrew B, signing off until the next chapter. Bye-bye!